four basic shapes in the card. We have heart, we have diamond, we have club, heart, diamond, club, and we've got spade. The spade. Something like this. Now, heart is red in color. This is red. This is red. Just allow me. Red. So this is black, and this is black. That is their color. So this is red, red, black, black. That is their color. Now, the first thing you have is what we call ace. So ace is like 1. Are you getting me? Then after ace, you now have 2 to 9. Meaning that you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, 2 to 10. So 10. Then after that, you now have the jack, the king, and the queen. Now, if you count everything you have here in total, that means your total number of cards is equal to 13. Everything is equal to 13. Now, in the same vein, this one is red also. I mean, it's what we call the diamond. So this is heart, diamond. This is club, and this is spade. So I've given you their colors already. Now, this is from ace. You have ace 2 to 10. The same thing. Jack, king, queen. Total number is what? 13. The same thing here. Ace 2 to 10. Jack, king, queen. Total number is 13. The same thing. Ace 2 to 10. Jack, king, queen. Total number is what? 13. Very simple. So meaning that if you add everything up together, you have 52 cards. So you have 52 cards. 52 cards in your what? In your deck. Are you following me? So please quickly, let's write this down. Write it down. This is not written. So all of these are called suits. Are you following me? We have heart, diamond, club, spade. Ace to 10, jack to queen, like that, 13, 13, 13. So that is it. So now, let's move on. Now, how do we relate this to probability? If you are asked, so from all what we have there, we know that we have 26 red cards and what? 26 black cards. I hope you know that. That's what it means. We have what? 26 red cards and what? And 26 black cards. Now let's take a look at the probability. So if they say, what is the probability? What is the probability of picking a diamond? What's the probability of picking a diamond from a deck of cards? So what's the probability of picking a diamond from a deck of cards? Now you should know this already, based on what I just taught you, that you have in a deck of cards, you have 13 diamonds, isn't it? I taught you that just now. You have 13 diamonds. So that would mean that for you to pick a diamond, your probability of picking a diamond would be equals to 13 all over. So remember what we said, number of what? Of successful outcome, isn't it? Successful outcome all over what? Number of what? Number of possible outcome. Now, the successful outcome will be the 13 diamonds you can pick from. That means you have 13 different diamonds to pick from. So that will be 13 all over the total. That is the number of possible. Possible number of cards that you have, which is what? 52. That will give us 1/4. So that means if you have a deck of cards, the probability of you picking a diamond from the deck of cards is 1/4, which is 25%. I hope that is clear. Now, another question. I'll give you a moment to write this. So this next question says, what is the probability of picking a 3 from a deck of cards? Now, a 3, that would mean that how many 3s do you even have in the first place in a deck of cards? How many 3s do we have? We have what? 4 3s. Now, what do I mean? We have the diamond 3, which is diamond. We have hearts, which is also 3. We have a club, which also has a 3. And we have a spade, which also has a 3. Do you understand me? So that means we have 4 3s. Are you following? And that goes for any other number. For any number you have in a deck of cards, you have 4 of them, 4 different numbers. Are you following me? You have 4 1s, you have 4 2s. 1s in this case is ace. It's all called ace. Ace. So that means you have 4 aces, you have 4 10s, you have 4 8s, you have 4 5s, you have like that. Are you following me? Now, and then you should also know that you have 4 kings, you have 4 queens, you have 4 jacks in your deck of cards. Now, what's the probability of picking a 3? So what do we do? Solution. Probability of picking a 3. Probability of picking a 3. Probability of picking a 3 would be equal to, now, the number of what? Successful all over the number of what? Possible. Which is what? Number of 3s you can possibly pick from the deck of cards is what? Is 4. Like I explained. It's 4. You can only pick 4. So that would be what? 4 all over what? 52. Which will be 1/13. It's as simple as that. So if you have another question that tells you that, oh, what's the probability of picking a 5? It's going to be the same thing. 4 over what? 52. What's the probability of picking a 7? 4 over 52. What's the probability of picking a 10? 4 over 52. What's the probability of picking a king? 4 over 52. Are you following me? All right.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, okay, I'll give you a moment to write that. Another way questions can be asked in regards to deck of cards is they will ask you, what is the probability of picking a red card? What is the probability? What is the probability of picking a red card? Probability of picking a red card. Now, remember, look at what I have here. How many red cards do we have? 26. Why? Because heart is red and diamond is also red. Are you following me? While spade is black and club is black. Are you following me? So, meaning that you have 13 hearts, which is red, and we have 13 diamond, which is red. So that means the total number of red cards you have will be what? 26. Are you following me? So, what probability of picking a red card? That will be what? Probability of picking red. Prob of red. Remember, number of what? Successful outcome all over number of what? Possible outcome. Now, the number of red cards you have are what? 26. All over the number of what? Possible outcome, 52. So that would be 1 over what? 2. So that means you have a 50-50 chance of picking a red card. So in the same way, if you are asked what's the probability of picking a black card, of course, that would also be what? 26 over 52, which is 1 over 2. Now, if I now ask you a question, what's the probability of picking a green card? What will be my answer? Amadou, what's the probability of picking a green card? You have a deck of cards. What's the probability of picking a green card?
0.
0, thank you. 0, because it doesn't exist. Now, the next question. What's the probability of picking a red or black card? Note what I did here. Red or black card. What will be the answer?
1 over 2.
No. What's the probability of picking a red or black card?
1.
Thank you. 1. Meaning that you must pick a card. The card could either be red or black, but you must pick what? Either a red card, and that is where we now talk about what? Mutually exclusive event, where we make use of what? The or the what? Or the or rule or the addition rule. Are you following me? The or rule or addition rule. If you do not remember that, please check the last video that we made, the last class that we made. We talked about that exclusively. So now, right now, I'm going to give us a question. The question that we would solve. The question is this. A card is selected. A card is selected from a well-shuffled standard pack of cards of 52 cards. Now, full stop. The question is this. What is the probability of getting 1, a diamond, 2, a queen, 3, an ace, 4, a black card, a black card, a black card, 5, a king or a queen, and 6, any card other than an ace. Any card other than an ace. So we start solving. I'm sure we are familiar with it already. So now, probability of getting a diamond. A diamond. Now, how many diamonds do we have in a deck of cards? We have what? 13. 13. I mean, 20. Is it 13? Yes. 13 diamonds. Right? 13 diamonds. That is from ace to 10, jack, king, and queen. So that will be what? Number of successful all over number of possible, which will be what? 13 over 52, which will give us 1 over 4. So that means you have a 25% chance of picking a diamond. Now, probability of picking a queen. Probability of a queen. You want to pick a queen. Now, in case of that, number of what? Successful all over number of possible. Now, a queen, how many queens do you have in a deck of cards? You have 4 queens. You have the heart queen, the spade queen, the diamond queen, and the club queen. So that means you have 4 possible queens, 4 queens. So that will be 4 divided by 52, which is 1 over 13. The next one, what is the probability of picking an ace? Good. Probability of picking an ace, the same thing. You have what? 4 aces, which will be what? 4 over 52, which is 1 over 13. Probability of picking a black card. A black card, probability of picking a black card. Black card. Now remember we said that what? the only two sets of black cards you have are the club and the spade, isn't it? So that will be what? That will be 26 because you have 13 13 spades and 13 clubs. So that will be what? 26. 26 over 52. That is 1 over 13. The next one is the probability of picking a king or a queen. Now, this is where your addition rule comes in. Remember in the last class, if you've not seen the last class, I will advise you to go back to the last class. Remember we said that what? When you have the or, it is a mutually exclusive event. And what is a mutually exclusive event? It means that the result of one event prevents, or the outcome of one event prevents the outcome of another event. So is it that one happens while the other doesn't happen? So the way to solve that is using the or rule. And or rule is also the addition rule. So that would mean that for us to solve this, you say probability of getting a queen or king would be what? Probability of the queen plus probability of what? Of the king. You have probability of getting a king, queen, and the probability of what? Getting a king. And what's the probability of getting a queen? How many queens do you have in a deck of cards? 4. So this is 4 over 52. Or is plus. Probability of getting a king, also 4, because you have 4 kings in the deck of cards. So this 8 over 52. And if we were to divide it further, 4 here is 2. 4 in 52 should be 13. So that means it is 2 over 13. While the last but not the least is probability of any card other than an ace. Probability of picking any card other than an ace. So meaning that you are asking you for the probability of not picking an ace. Probability of not picking an ace. What's the probability of not picking an ace? That is the question. Probability of not picking an ace. Of not an ace. Now, what will be the probability of not picking an ace? So the question will be, how many aces do we have? We have 4 aces. We have 4 aces. There are 4 aces. So for you not to pick an ace, automatically that means that will be what? 52 minus 4. So probability of not ace will be what? 1 minus probability of what? Of ace. You understand me? I taught you this. Probability of picking an ace, or probability of not picking an ace, is 1 minus the probability of picking an ace. And what's the probability of you picking an ace? This is 1 minus 4 over 52. So 1 minus 4 over 52, that will be what? If you do your LCM, that will be 52 minus 4, which would be 48 over 52. I believe 4 can go through here. So your final answer will be 12 over 13. That's our answer. This is the probability of not picking an ace. So our answer is 12 over 13. 12 over 13. So I believe we've been able to do justice to this topic. Do we have questions? Do we have comments? Do we have suggestions or observations?